This is the Afro Perspective Podcast, the home of over-opinionated young voices.
Welcome back to the Afro Perspective Podcast. I am your host, Anton, alongside Tinashe, Zoya, and Victoria. And right now, we are discussing...
Okay, so
Heart the things, brother. Heart the things. Come on, I literally don't know what you're gonna say. So go on.
Ears to this story.
Go on.
okay, so the situation was in regards to Notes, popular urban UK rapper, whatever you
I don't know.
call him. Okay, so Notes had a situation where he messaged his ex flame.
It happens.
Right.
It happens.
However,
I seen it on Instagram and I said, yo, man.
the big hoo-ha was the fact that his girlfriend / wife is pregnant.
Excuse me?
No, proper gal, like
His proper thing.
Yeah, his wifey.
His wifey, yeah?
Okay,
Alright.
yeah. So he was chastised by the court of public opinion.
Wait, stop. Let's stop there. Because obviously you know the story, I don't know the story. So I'm going to ask the questions like I don't, because I don't know it. How did we find this out?
She exposed it on social
She exposed it,
media.
yeah. So he messaged his ex.
When were these
So hold on a
messages
second.
sent?
Okay, stop again. So he's messaged his ex.
Right.
His woman is pregnant. His wifey. So is it one of them ones where he's just reaching out to try and get a quick thing on the side?
Yeah.
Regardless of what it.
It seems like, because that's what she was saying, like when he came to, she wanted closure.
Yeah.
He must have
Who wanted closure,
So the
sorry?
girl that he went to go and see, allegedly...
Wait, he went to see
They
her?
weren't just messages.
No, he went to go and meet. They met. They did meet.
I didn't realize it, man. I didn't realize. No, I thought.
I could be wrong.
No. I'm sure he just messaged her and.
No, they messaged her to meet, or maybe they met. I think he did message her to meet up.
Right.
For closure. I don't know if they might.
Who wanted the closure, sorry?
She
He did.
So
No, he messaged her probably.
He messaged her and she wanted closure.
Yeah, so she
Make
was
it
like,
make
she was
sense.
entertaining him. I think they did meet, Tinashe, because she was like, that's why she entertained him. And then he was trying it on with her, and she was like, she only met him because she wanted closure on their relationship. So because she didn't get the closure she wanted, she decided to expose him.
Okay, so the question that I want to kind of derive from the situation is.
So his girlfriend's name is Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I'm researching it right now because I've not heard about this story. So
Okay.
go on.
Yeah. So he was chastised for cheating.
Chatting patties a lot, yeah. Go on.
He was chastised for cheating on his girlfriend.
Did
How
he
did
cheat?
he cheat?
Yeah, emotionally. Wait, what we know is no, even
Victoria.
No, let her talk. Go on, land.
Let me ask my question first.
Alright,
Go on,
that's your question.
Go on.
Okay, so it brings me to the question. What do we class as cheating? If there was no sexual intercourse, if there was no sexual contact, is it classed as cheating?
Intention.
The Bible say if
Have
a
you
man
landed?
thinks.
Nah, I think it's too far though. The Bible went too far. Because if a man thinks, man might think
but
all
what
the time,
I'm
but he might fight against that thought process.
Anton. Let's hear from the ladies first.
Okay,
Go on.
so for me, right, like we said before, a man isn't going to meet a girl at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night just to have a chat or play chess, right?
Right, true.
So we know
Chess no one play.
we know that the intention there was he wanted a little piece of the thing,
Okay.
right? And then the girl thought she was getting closure, but I don't think even that she wanted to expose. She thought, is this guy gonna come? She wanted to expose him.
She thought this was her window.
This was her
She
time,
spent the time.
especially because
15
she
minutes
saw
a day.
him lovey-dovey online and loved up with a baby.
Yeah, but let's go down to the fact that
The question
is
was-
it cheating?
Fun, right?
Okay.
No,
Yeah, it is cheating because the intention. It's just like if you've gone to court, the intention. Even if you didn't actually murder someone, like if you was either there and you didn't stop it, it's like the intention that you actually went to do the
something.
act. To me, that is still cheating because it's the intention. Even though you didn't get, if the girl would have let you have sex with her, you would have.
Bruv. Go on, Charlie, talk.
No, I think there's different levels to cheating. There's the emotional cheating, and then there's the physical act.
So he was still cheating.
Both of this is that. So this
Was
is
he cheating?
No,
Nah.
Okay. Let's pose the question. How do you weigh it as a woman?
Yeah, I'm gonna Charlie answer.
Intention. To me.
You cheated on me, but you gave me a 4 out of 10 bun, so you're good.
Oh, you're gonna hold it down.
Say that again. Come again.
You said there's levels to cheating, right? So give us the level.
There's the emotional cheating. So you've met up, you can talk to a girl, and there's the emotional level, but then there's a physical act.
He may as well have done it though.
I understand.
Do you know what I learned about women?
He's gonna get the same flat for.
You might as well go all the way.
Do you know what I learned about? And you can bum me out in the comments if you want to. Yeah. What I learned about women a long time ago is if you spend time with women, yeah, that is worse or equal to the physical act anyway.
Yeah, because you know what? Time.
You understand what I'm saying?
I actually think
It's
like
worse.
It's worse than that.
It's worse.
Because when a man's emotionally invested, it's different from being sexually.
Yeah,
a man can be sexually invested
They
with
can
100
disconnect,
women, but
yes.
can only be emotionally invested with a woman he's deeply actually in love with.
Yes.
Okay,
And
That's where the difference comes in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brother, yo, man was playing
I agree.
games. Man was playing games, fam. What was he doing?
He was trying to get the catty. Let's not lie.
I think he was just trying to nag.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Yes, he was trying to
He might be one of them girls. You know when you get
Okay,
pregnant,
so does. All right, so let me ask you guys a question. How does emotional cheating weigh with cheating where there's physical contact?
I
It
think
weighs
it's
deeper.
worse. Yeah, it's deeper.
So, I've been talking to a girl
Tasha's fuckery.
that lives in Nottingham. We've never met, but we've been talking, having conversations, etc. I fall asleep. You get hold of my phone.
Come again.
You use Face ID and get into my phone,
Right.
and you find these messages. How does that weigh against if you were to find out that me and this girl met up and we had sexual intercourse?
So hang on. Sorry.
No, I get what. So you want clarification?
So yes.
Okay.
So she's gotten into your phone. She's seen what type of messages are we talking about?
Yeah, it could be day-to-day
Just random, how are you?
conversation.
It's already too much, though, isn't it?
Basically, me and this girl are talking.
Yo, let me tell
How far
You
are
know,
we going back?
all right, quote unquote talking.
Well,
Relax. This is why you should be popping in the room. They're telling this already, but go on. Talk the things. Go on.
everything's about where are we going with this? And as I said, the intentions could be two-way, because personally I think when it comes to man and women, personally, like, my thing is if that woman, especially if that woman's attractive, there's going to be sexual chemistry there.
Okay.
Right? So my man, my man's in the room, if he was talking to
Your man is in the room right now. Go on.
I'm gonna be straight. If he was having a conversation like banter or going into a conversation with another woman, I would have a problem with it. I would, and I would have to.
But how does that weigh against if you found out that he was digging out this girl?
Yeah, so it's different. There is a difference, because again, now you know what the word I'm gonna use right now, which is context. Because the thing about it, I have, like, for example,
you can get a jail free card.
No, because Anton, you can send me something on WhatsApp.
I did say something.
Exactly.
Victoria, let's just assume that the context in this particular case is.
I'm on it.
You're saying that.
Yeah, the context.
suggests
that there's something there, or he could have been saying, "Oh, you look sexy."
As far as I'm concerned, he's talking because it's a pre.
Would you leave a guy? Victoria, would you leave a guy for talking to another girl?
Excuse me.
Right. So would I leave a guy for talking to?
He spoke to another girl, but there was no sexual contact. Would you leave a guy for that reason?
Right,
don't make him do it to you.
No,
Victoria, we're in a rabbit hole right now.
Don't make him do this to you.
No, I'll do it. You know why? Because I will say it again. Like, depending on the man. Now, my situation, I would not. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
It was too much to be. I'm sacrificing too much over a conversation. Why?
So can we agree that a conversation doesn't weigh with sexual contact?
No, we can't, because
Okay,
I would
then
still
would you leave a guy?
I wouldn't leave him, but I'd still punish him in a way that he would know he couldn't do that.
Okay, so would you leave a guy if
I wouldn't leave him.
he had if sexual contact was involved? Would it change the ball game?
It might not, but what I would say is I would punish my man in a way that he wouldn't do that again. He wouldn't.
That leads to the question that what form of punishment is enough to let a man know?
No, you're going left tonight, shit. Go easy.
We're going deep.
Go easy.
Sorry, Victoria, I've got you.
Go easy. Don't do that. No, I'm interjecting right now. Right now. Yeah, no, you can't talk. No man. I'm going to interject right now because tonight you're doing a wrong
Would you
thing
leave
right
a
now.
girl for chatting to a man?
Yeah.
Would you leave your girl
let's
for
flip
chatting
the
to a man?
question. Since you want to chat fuckery, let's go with
If she meant something to me,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
How does this girl know that she means something to you?
No, she will know.
Yeah, but
she will know. Go on. If she meant something to you,
Land,
what? Go on.
land.
Come on, nah.
Would you leave a girl for just chatting? To what extent?
Bullying.
Exactly.
Go on. If she meant something to you, what?
Okay.
To what extent are you
Talk the
going to
things,
say,
man.
I'm done?
No man, give him the microphone. You have to go, man. Talk.
In fact, let's take off the sponge.
Talk up.
Would I leave her?
You heard my fucking question.
I'm getting bullied.
No.
Talk up.
Come
We're
to
ready
me
now.
like that with
We're
the
ready.
phone.
No. Speak. You said your part.
let's
Speak up your damn
fix
self.
it.
Yeah, rest you on the right. Yeah, I'm ready. Nah, blood. You were doing too much.
Would you leave a girl
Would you leave?
for just having little hi and hello? How are you?
Even though there needs to be something more to it than that.
Okay,
Yeah.
what else?
No, there needs to be some spice to it. If you see some woman and if it's your woman and there's spice to it, would you leave?
Would I leave my girl for
I'll
chatting
be going
to?
a hot second. Down the A1, down the M1 and the M11. I don't know what you're out here contemplating, bro. Because you see, when a woman decides to go down that path,
It's deep.
she's already left you mentally anyway.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing.
Why are you deliberating?
This is why this is why it's not
It's
an
different
easy
from
question
yeah,
for a
it's
guy
different.
to
Yeah.
answer,
Yeah, it's different.
right? Because
Yeah, answer not-
no, Anton, I wasn't just sort of pussyfooting around the question.
Go on.
It's not an easy question to ask a guy because guess what? Now I'm thinking to myself, if she's having a conversation with another guy,
Yeah.
right? I need to understand the nature of this conversation. I need to understand who instigated this conversation. I need to understand how she's responded.
Do you need to know his conversation because she's not shut it down. If I catch a woman,
Your woman, like your wife.
going down that road,
leave her?
it's because she's already left me. Mentally, think
She
about
has.
it. I'm not a girl kind.
If I'm available to you,
Yeah.
then if you're looking elsewhere, then
You're not the one, fam. That's why I said you
But
need to
that's
bounce.
you.
You're not the one. You're not the one.
now if you're going out there looking for dick, then
You're not the one.
there's something wrong with me.
It's probably easy.
Or you're not the one. So leave anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's easy for a guy. It's very easy.
Yeah.
There's a and some women may disagree. I got women.
Men can different.
It's just
separate.
that as a if you're interested in your guy and you're interested in physically and emotionally and intelligently, then why would you then be entertaining this subgroup?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Whereas
Women,
guys,
can I be honest?
yeah man, go on.
I believe, and just as a woman, women only entertain another guy if she knows she can get better than what she has. That we had.
That's why a guy cannot take a woman entertaining another guy because he knows
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
that's
massive.
true.
he's
The only
being
reason-
weighed against
So
something that's either
it makes
good
your-
enough.
It makes your decision very easy to leave. That's my point.
That's why it's easy for a guy to leave. Whereas
you
guys,
yeah, she's 10 out of 10, and because of the man ways that you have, you may just be
now if
being fast.
if you left me because this guy was more muscular than me or he gave you better sex than me, then that's more down to your affinity for sex. That's more a physical thing. If you left me because this guy's got a flipping business here, there, and everywhere, drives a nice car, he's bought 3 houses or whatever, then as a man, I can look at myself and say, you know what? Yeah, I understand why this guy came out at the winning end. Yeah, it is what it is, fam.
Right? Yeah, but what I'm saying
likewise, let me tell you this, Victoria. If a guy cheated on you with a girl that
regular
girl, she doesn't have a stable job, whatever, some little
that happens all the time.
No, what I'm saying is, wait, let me land. If a guy cheated on you with a hood rat,
right,
versus a guy cheating on you with a girl that's, let's say she's a lawyer or she's a barrister, right, you are going to deal with them situations differently. True or false?
No, well,
I hope you say true already.
Because guess what?
Say true already, you know.
You're gonna be trolling him. If you know she's a hood rat, you're gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you fucked that little dirty girl from over there.
But you're not.
But if she's a barrister and she's driving the latest flipping GLC, you're gonna be like.
No, I think for me, if she's better looking, like she aesthetically looks better than me.
Okay, that's fine. That's
because men are aesthetic anyway.
Exactly.
So
men are aesthetic where attraction is concerned, but where commitment is concerned, men are more concerned about the finer details, i.e.
which are what?
What are your career prospects?
Everything else.
Are you clean?
No. That's not true.
Can you cook?
A man is going to go for a woman. If, like for me, if a man's cheating, he's going to go for a woman literally because he's either not getting emotional attention at home or sexual attention at home.
But is that the same from both ends though?
I think for women it's more emotional, like she's not getting emotional needs met. So where anybody's going out of the relationship, it's always a part that there's something lacking. That's what I'm saying. Like I believe that all relationships can, if you're willing to work at it and both people are willing to reignite that, but people don't have the tools and knowledge to do that, so they just break up.
Do you know why it's a bigger risk for women?
That's big.
Bigger risk.
Everything's a bigger risk.
Do you know why it's a bigger risk for women?
Carry the children.
Everything's a bigger risk for women.
Do you know why it's a bigger risk for women? Because you see, when you go out there looking for emotional fulfillment, you're easier to exploit.
Exactly, and that's why I don't believe This is why
you just go out there looking for sex.
No, that's what I'm saying. Listen, this is why you hit the nail on the head.
It's true.
That's why for me, my husband, my emotional connection I get from my kids, I get from my friends, I get from other. Even though he does give me emotional connection, but the real things that I want my husband for is protection and providing. Right? So for me, it's like as long as he's doing for me, as long as he's making sure I've got a comfortable life, he protects me, he provides for me. He's not like he doesn't hurt me. I'm good. You're doing your job of what I need. The emotional connection, I won't rely on my husband for that. I get that from other places, and that's how we manage our relationship.
I promise you, I've never heard that before in my life.
Yeah, literally.
Is that what you should be doing?
That's what you should. As a woman,
No,
I'm just saying, don't expect too much from a man. So if a man's going to say, right then, I will provide for you. I'll make sure I'll pay the mortgage. I'll pay all your bills. I'll give you a lot. Make sure you're happy, whatever you want, and that's my job. And I will protect you. If anything happens to you, like I'm gonna protect you.
Yeah.
And that's
I ain't here for your emotions though.
No, it's not even that he's not there. I don't, because he does. He's so supportive, but I don't even expect that of him because he's dealing with his work and his own life. And
I understand.
So my emotional support comes from my fam, my kids, my friends. I fill myself up in other ways so that I don't put that on him because he's already, for me, he's doing his part of what I need a man for, which is to provide and protect.
Understand.
That's it. I'm good with that.
Going back to that basic reasoning. Which works.
Anyway,
how do we get from here?
It's about cheating, because that's what I mean. That's
okay,
so
let me and you talk now because we can hear this scenario, right? So Notes,
it's like the mic is there, fam.
Nah, fam, you not been hogging it like that. So Notes has been chatting to his ex. He's got blown up about it. She's used it basically against him. And he's got a pregnant girlfriend, wifey.
Yeah, but she was smart. She just blown it off and she's kind of.
Yeah, the wifey was just like, you did it for the clout.
The wifey, because she was just like, she just blew it off. She didn't break it.
Yeah, it don't make sense, innit? It makes sense. Yeah, you're about to have you're not going.
You're about to sacrifice your life because your man slid into another.
You know when you have a man's child, like you're pregnant, you're not going anywhere anytime soon. You're not, but you're not. She's pregnant. It's not like, look, it's not like.
And he loves this woman.
Which one? Sorry.
He loves Aaliyah, his wife.
Yeah, he was being false. by the sounds of things.
He was.
Obviously, I've not read the story. From what you lot have told
He was
me,
trying
it
to.
sounds like he was just trying to team.
And the thing, what he'll do, or what I reckon.
So she should punish him for it, but she should move on.
No, but the thing about it, I think with guys like that, when they realise what they're gonna sacrifice, because that's what I said.
Yeah, he's like a lesson with it. Yeah, he's like a lesson with it.
That's
He's
what-
got slapped with that lesson right now.
Exactly. I said you're a full thief and going in the girl's inbox. So hopefully him and others learn, because you don't want to lose a good thing over some
stupid.
That's kind of peak still. That is peak. Right,
That's funny.